We're moving into a single leg reach. Planting one foot centered on your stance, the other foot is just kicked out in front, heel down, toes up. From here, we're gonna do a really small squat down, letting that heel slide forward. You're gonna let your knee of that working leg pass the toes, but keep it in line with the foot, then stand back up nice and tall and repeat that movement for 30 seconds. So again, letting the knee press forward, that heel slide, but a smaller range of motion. And I want you to think about having more weight on the outside of that working foot, just to make sure you're not collapsing inward onto the arch and that knee is staying in line with the toes. All right, time's up on that side. Go ahead and switch. And again, repeating for 30 seconds. So we're really focusing on ankle stability and strength, really watching where that knee is going, keeping it tracking straight and just past your toes. All right, time's up. Come back to center. We're moving into a lower leg sequence. You'll need to be placed by a wall. You're gonna take your front foot, elevate, the heel is down, but the ball of the foot is up. Slight bend in the knee, let your body weight be pressed forward to feel a stretch into your calf. We're gonna hold for about 3 seconds. Then from here, you're gonna keep that small bend in the knee, ease some of your weight away and pull your toes towards your shins. You're not gonna notice a big movement, but I want you to contract the front of your shin, driving or pulling your toes up towards it and holding for about 3 seconds, then press back into the wall to stretch out the calf and then pull the toes. We're gonna repeat this for 30 seconds, alternating for about 3 seconds calf stretch and 3 seconds pulling those toes towards the shin. So you're gonna feel the front of your ankle and the muscles up into your shin engage to pull the toes. So we are stretching out the calf and strengthening the front of the ankle. All right, time's up on that side. Go ahead and switch and repeat for 30 seconds. Calf stretch for about 3. And then pull the toes for 3. All right, time's up. We're gonna switch back to the first side for another 30 seconds. Still doing your 3 in the stretch and your 3 in the strengthen. All right, and switch to the final side for 30 seconds. All right, and time's up. Come back to center. We're moving into toe heel rocks. Standing comfortably on your mat, we're gonna alternate between pressing to the balls of the feet and rocking back to our heels, pulling our toes up. Try to pause for about 1 second on each area, and we're gonna repeat for 45 seconds. So you're focusing on strengthening your calves and your shins. And I want you to take your time and focus on your range of motion. So really press up high to the balls of the feet, or as high as you can, and then pull your toes up towards those shins. All right, time's up. Relax. We're moving into a single leg calf raise. So standing on your mat, you're going to have one foot in front hovering above the ground. Arms can be out for balance, and you're just going to press up to the ball of the foot and come back to flat foot, repeating for 30 seconds. Option, you can hold onto something for balance, or you can tap the foot down to gain a little bit more balance on that supporting leg. So we're really focusing on stability of the ankle and all those muscles surrounding, and then strengthening the calf. All right, time's up. Switch to the other side for 30 seconds. All right, and time's up. Come back to center. We're moving into an ankle stretch with a chair. Coming onto your chair, you're gonna sit right on the edge, so just one leg is planted. You can take your same arm around the base to hold on for support. You're gonna let that leg fall back, toes are relaxed, and let your weight just come right to center. Chest is up nice and tall, and we're gonna hold here for 45 seconds. So you want to feel a stretch into the front of the ankle and perhaps along and into that shin as well. The more off the chair you are, the deeper the stretch. The more on you are, the less. You can also adjust there as well. I'm going to try to let your body relax, keeping your torso nice and tall. All right, time's up on that side. Go ahead and switch. Coming into position and holding for 45 seconds. All right, and time's up. Come back to center. We're moving into squat rocks. You're gonna bring your feet just shoulder width apart, no wider. Angle those toes out 45 degrees. From here, send the hips back and let your knees press out at the same angle of your toes. You're just gonna go down as far as you can, whether that's here, and you can place your hands on your legs, or down further, driving your knees out with your elbows, or just coming all the way down as long as your heels are planted, chest is tall. Once you're in your lowest position, you're gonna shift side to side, repeating for 30 seconds. Again, if you're up here, you can brace on your legs for comfort. We're just gonna focus on stretching out those calves, opening up into the ankles and the hips. All right, time's up. Come back up to a standing position and relax. We're moving into ankle circles with a foam roller. So placing your foam roller down onto your mat, and you're gonna elevate the leg we're gonna focus on. Hands are behind for support and other foot is flat. From here, you're gonna pick one direction to circle your ankle for 20 seconds. Focus on the range of motion, pulling and pressing the foot. All right, go the other way for 20 seconds. All right, and switch sides, starting one direction for the first 20 seconds. Again, really pressing and pulling your foot, focusing on ankle mobility. All right, go the other way for 20 seconds. All right, and time's up, so you can relax back onto your mat. We're moving into an ankle release. You're gonna sit in a roughly 90-90 stretch position, but making sure that back, foot, and calf is comfortable and accessible. From here, you're gonna start with your back foot, toes pointed. You're gonna feel where that knob is on your ankle and where the very back is where your Achilles is, and you're gonna place your thumb right in between the two, putting some pressure in. As you pull your toes to your shin, you're gonna slide your thumb up, just to the very low point of the calf, and then release and repeat. We're gonna repeat this for 45 seconds. So the amount of pressure you put in with that thumb is going to determine how much or how intense it feels. So again, toes are pointed, press, and then slide your thumb up as you pull your toes towards your shin. All right, time's up on that side. Go ahead and switch, and repeating for 45 seconds. All right, and time's up. Come back to center on your mat. That's all for today's routine. We'll see you back here tomorrow.